Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in this video I will be showing you the basics of the command line or the Linux terminal, you can say. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first command in the list is pwd. What pwd does, it shows the present working directory, or you can say that we are in the root. Now if we have to go back, see, we have to go in slash folder. We will type cd space dot dot. What it will do, it will take us up folder back, a step back. So now as you can see, if I do pwd, you will see we are in the slash folder. So as you can see, I have used ls. Ls means the list directory structure. It will show all the directories and all the files which are present in the current folder or current directory, you can say. So there are many different types of folder, like slash opt where our applications, and slash root from where we came. Now let's jump back into the root. Now you can see here some folders. Now how we can make our own folder. The basic command of making a folder is mkdir, or you can say make directory. Mkdir space folder name, or mine is Kapoor, mkdir Kapoor. And now if we go into the Kapoor, we can go, and obviously there will be nothing here. We haven't created any file. Let's go back and see, we have created a folder Kapoor. Now what if we want to remove this folder? The command is rmdir Kapoor. So now I will make another directory, and I will make a file inside that directory and remove that by using rmdir. But we cannot remove the directory using rmdir because the directory won't be empty. Only the empty directories can be removed by rmdir. So let me check if the file is made or not. Oops, wrong command. Yes, as you can see, the file is there, and now let's remove it by using rmdir. Oh, wrong command. rmdir Kapoor. And as you can see, it shows directory not empty. Now how to delete this? So to delete this, the command is rm space -r space the directory name. And so you can see the directory will be removed. So now the next command we will going to look is locate command. What locate command do? It finds the specific file in your whole system. So now I will create a file named Kapoor in /etc folder, and I will try to locate that using locate command. So the command is locate space the name of the file or folder you want to look. Now I will show you a main page of the locate command. What main page is? It show you a help page. It is a type of help page which can show you the different command that you can use by using locate. So now you can see locate reads one or more databases prepared by updatedb. So now if I try to locate Kapoor, let me do that. See, I have made a file, but the locate command cannot find it because my database isn't updated. So to update a database, the command is updatedb. It will take some time. And if I again use locate Kapoor, and you can see there is a file /etc/Kapoor. So this is how you can locate any file or any folder you want to look. Now to move any folder or file, I will first make a folder and then move it to desktop to show you. So the basic command of move is mv space file name or folder name space the destination where you want it to go. So in my case it will be desktop. I will moving this folder to the desktop. mv space folder name space desktop is my destination. As you can see, the folder came on the desktop, and if I ls on the root folder, you will see that it will be not there because I have moved it. So now let's copy this folder again from desktop to root folder. So the command is cp space -r. Because it is a directory, we have to use -r. If it will be a file, we can simply use cp command. Cp space -r space desktop slash directory name, because it is in desktop and we are in the root folder, space here what we want. So now if we do ls, you can see we have a file in root also and we have a file in desktop also. So now let's see how we can see the hidden folders or the system folders which have been hidden by default in Linux. So now I will make a file and then show you by ls and by ls space -la. Now as you can see there is a huge difference. First let me delete the folder on my desktop and then I will and now you see the difference between ls and ls-a. Let me show you clearly after clearing up my terminal. Now ls-a, ls-l and ls-la. So now you can see there is a huge difference of files. So now what -a does, it shows you all the files. So in Linux system, to hide a file we can put a dot in starting of the name, so -a will also show you that files. So now we can go into the hidden folders. As you can see, .config, .bashrc, .cache. So now let's talk about the permissions which we can give to a certain file or a folder. So as you can see on the left hand side there is a drwx, xrx and this. So what D indicates? D indicates directory in this case, and the dash, as you can see, the dash indicates that it is a file. So see, if .config has D in front of it and .bashrc have dot in front of it. So what does this rwx and rwx means? So this rwx means read, write and execute. So first rwx means it is the owner of the group, second rwx means it is the second group, and the third rwx means the any other users on this computer which have this permission. So now if we see, I have made a file kapoor.txt for this purpose only, and in this case that let's say bashrc have read, write, execute for first group and only read and execute for second and third group. So the second and third group cannot modify the files, and same in case of that text file which I have made, the permissions are read and write, we cannot execute it. So the simple command to make it executable is by using chmod, or you can say change mode. So what change mode do is gives the file specific information, what it need or what we type in that certain field. So like there are many options like chmod plus x you can use, so it will give us executable permission, or you can use chmod plus rwx, so it will give read, write and execute permission. So and you can use chmod 777. What chmod 777 does, it will give the file all the permission, like in any group any user can read, write and execute that. So I will show you what 777 means in just a second after executing this command. Now let's execute and I will show you the difference. So as you can see, the kapoor.txt is now in green color, so it means we have all the permissions given. As you can see, rwx, rwx, rwx. So this means any user on this group or any other group can read, write and execute this file. Now I will show you why the 777 gives executable permission and read, write permission to all the other users. So there is the article by Linode, Linode. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly, so I will show you that article which shows. So here is the article while renewed as I said, and if we open it we can see why 777 gives executable permissions to all the users and the groups. So here is a summary about the RWX. As I said, U R means read, W means write, X means execute. This is how the permission is determined for a file. Now chmod command syntax. No, this is not. This is the group and owner. Other chmod plus a plus x like we do. Octal notation. This is what we wanted. As you can see, like 777, it means RWX permissions. It gives RWX. So 7 for first group, 7 for second group, and 7 for third group. So it gives all the groups read, write, and execute permissions. Oh, I have cleared the terminal. So now let's talk about, let's say SSH. SSH uses chmod 600. So what 600 does, it gives read and write permission, and the other two groups doesn't have no permissions, not even read permission or execute permission or write permission. So only the owner of the file can read and write, and also cannot execute. This is how the chmod works. Oops, there's an ad. We aren't showcasing any ads in the channel. Let me go ahead and open my terminal. So now let's add user to the group or to the system. So the simple command is add user without space. Add user space name. In my case it will be Personifier. Password for the user. Retype the password, and I will keep it default. Yes, information, and the user is made. So now to go to the user we will use su, switch user, su to Personifier. But now first let me show you let me get password file. So now password file doesn't contain password, but it shows you the users in the Linux system you have. So now I have made a user named Personifier. It is here. However, shadow file contains password or the hashed password. So the part to it is cat space /etc/shadow. So now I will show shadow file also. Cats, and as you can see, there is a salted and hashed password for the root system, and salted and hashed password for the Personifier user which we have created in the last. So now let's clear and go to the Personifier user. So the command is su Personifier. So now let's switch user to the Personifier, and one thing that you have to remember, that when we go from root to Personifier it won't ask for password, but if we go from Personifier to root it will ask password, because in my case root is the high priority account, as you can say the sudo account is root and Personifier is low privileged account, and it also cannot see the password file and shadow file, as I will show you here. Let's get password file, and it will be saying permission denied, maybe shadow file, yes, permission denied. And even if we use sudo in the beginning it won't show, because Personifier is not in the sudoers file. So to view any sudo file you have to be in a sudoers file. There is a special file in the system. Even if I type password, as you can see Personifier is not in the sudoers file, this incident will be reported, it won't show you. So now if we again switch back to root, and it will ask for password because it is the high priority account, and I will type the password and wrong password. As you can see, we have switched from Personifier to root. This is how you can create or add user and change. So the next command which I will be showing you is ifconfig. What ifconfig does, it shows the IP address of your machine. So if you are connected to Ethernet, WLAN, or you have USB tethered, it will show you all these in. As you can see, I have currently connected to USB Ethernet, so it shows me in USB 0. If you will be connected to Wi-Fi, it will show in WLAN, and it also shows local host and Ethernet connections. And so now I will try to ping this address, or my machine address you can say. So now if I ping this, I will get the result. What ping does, it sends packets to the host or the machine, and the machine replies back and it records it. So it is an endless process until you cancel it, or you have to specify the count manually in ping -c space count, etc. So now if I change the IP address by some value, the result won't be same. The result will change. So I have changed the value of IP address, and as you can see, we are not receiving packets. And if I cancel it, let me cancel it. So as you can see, the packets were continuously being sent, but the machine was not replying. It was 100% packet loss. So this means either the host is down, or the machine or the host isn't accepting ICMP packets. ICMP is another name for ping command. Let's try to ping Google and see what are the results. Ping space google.com. And as you can see, we are sending data to Google, and Google is sending us back packets. It also shows the IP address of the Google. So this is all for this video. If you like, share it, subscribe to my channel, join my Discord, visit my blog in the
And you make me feel like a rebel, but I will not give you a reason to destroy